Ba, 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 ba. Kilted
Kilted balls.
balls.
Woo! Hey,
Yeah,
hey. Hey, it's we missed a week, but
missed a
now
week.
it's the eve of Christmas Eve.
Yes, it is.
Eve of Christmas Eve, which growing up was always like the best.
Was it?
I always thought so. I was always like, yeah, it's the eve of Christmas Eve. Like I was so excited. The
Mm-hmm.
anticipation like it mounted. And Cal was
Okay.
talking about it today and I'm like, oh good. Little bro is feeling it too, so I'm like, I like that. I like that.
That's super awesome.
What I don't like, I was talking to people today. I did a little shopping before we got on, trying
Mm-hmm.
to like finish things up, and I'm like, for a lot of people, the shopping is the biggest like pain in the butt.
I love the shopping personally.
There were just a lot of people out today, and they're like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we don't know what to get these people, don't know what to get these people, don't know what to get these people. I'm like, yep.
Oh.
I'm like, that makes life hard.
Mm-hmm. See, my downfall is that I have the stuff, but I just don't send it so people can get it on time.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I still have a present for you, like in our cupboard. I don't even know how many times I've seen you since I got
Wait,
it.
this isn't from you.
I don't know. Is that from me?
I don't know. It was addressed to me, and I can't think of anyone else who would buy me a disc golf card game.
I think I would remember if I got that for you.
I will have to figure out who. If you got this for me, please let me know. It looks really. It just came in the mail today. I haven't even had a chance to open it.
Nice, nice.
Yep, ripped. RIPT disc
Maybe you
golf
got it
card
for
game.
yourself.
I don't remember ordering it for myself. I think I would remember this. Or at least in the timeline that I can remember, I did not order this. So who
Mm-mm.
knows? It's
You
exciting.
you told me we don't get adults gifts. I remember.
Well, no, okay, I wasn't sure if it was from Cal
Well, that's a good
because I'm
question.
because I'm his godfather. Occasionally, he'll send me stuff.
He would, and he might send you something like that. That
Hmm.
is a great question, but I don't even know what
That
Cal
was
does on a
that was
normal
not through
day.
you. Well, if you find out it was him, I'm very thankful. It looks awesome. I'm
Remember,
excited.
the 8-year-old tells me what's up, not me
Oh, okay.
what's up to the
Yeah,
8
that
year old.
makes sense.
Like, let's understand who's in charge in these situations.
That's hilarious. But yeah, we missed I missed last week because we were on our cruise. We ended up getting a great deal fairly last minute, so it was something awesome that we did, and everyone had a great time,
I
and it
almost
was cool.
recorded without you because I was like, I'm just going to record without him. And then I decided not to, and I'm glad I didn't. But tell us about this cruise. So great deal. And was it
Hmm.
amazing?
It was super awesome.
Was it
So
worth
there,
driving to Georgia to get your passport?
yes, oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
oh, nice.
Yeah, that was the easy part. So, a couple things against the cruise. It was out of Miami, which I wasn't really excited because it's a lot further. I
Yeah.
mean, rather than like going out of Canaveral. And yeah, I didn't have my passport when I got it when we booked it, so I had to go do that. But that was a really enjoyable trip. I don't know, I can't remember if I talked about it much. If you have to do something like that and you have the time and you want just like a little getaway, it was much more enjoyable than I thought it was going to be. It was
Nice.
actually really awesome. So I mean, I just got a hotel close. It wasn't the best hotel, but it was decent,
Mhm.
and I got there like a half hour early because I was going to scope everything out. And she's like, "Oh, come on in." So I went in, I like did all my stuff, and they're like, "Come back by, I forget, 2 o'clock or whatever, or unless you get a message." And I went back and I was just hanging out in that area. And I was debating on getting something to eat, and then I just got my text message. I went in, I grabbed it, and I was heading out like before the official time where I could go pick it up. So I really didn't hit any traffic or anything, and it was fun just to hang. I mean, it was right down. If anyone's ever been to America's Mart, like right down downtown. So
Nice.
yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome.
So it wasn't long enough that you got to go to America's Mart.
No, because they do have stuff that's open all the time,
Mm-hmm.
but no, I didn't. I didn't try to. I was just kind of chilling and hanging out. I went and sat at the Starbucks for a while and talked to Nova, and I was doing some other things. So
Nice,
it was a
nice.
good time. But yeah, the cruise, it was out of Miami. Like I said, it was on a Carnival, and we just got a killer deal on it. So we took it and stopped at their private island. We stopped at Amber Cove, which is Dominican Republic, and it's just a little. It's just a little shopping area, and then you can go do stuff. And then we are back in Turks and Caicos at Grand Turk, which the snorkeling, even where the cruise ship goes, the snorkeling was amazing. Was super super awesome.
I was
And that
wondering
was
if you'd
just
get
like
to
at the
go
little beach right
snorkeling
there.
again, and you did.
Yeah, I mean, we have all of our stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just a whole separate bag that we check in, and it's got. I like fins because I don't like to worry about it, and I like a flotation device because again, I just don't like to. I just want to go out there and I just want to see whatever I can see. So if I'm floating and I just kick my feet a little bit and I can go, I'm super happy. But the kids had their stuff, and Gina had hers, and so yeah, we can condense it. We had some beach toys and stuff in there too. So when we're at different spots, their kids were playing on the beach with their beach toys.
That's
So yeah, it was
awesome.
super awesome. Yeah, great time. I did we there was like, there's the art auction, which I've gone to the art auctions
Hmm.
before. I have a lot of artwork, and Gina's like, okay, you go to the art auction, because there was like two drawings at the same time. And it's like, oh, let's see if we can just win whatever. So I was like, I'll go there. I enjoy the art auctions anyways. It had been a while. And there was because they're like, oh, if you're interested in anything, like go ahead and like put your number on it, because that's how they bring things up, to the front. Because it's not really an auction. Like most of the things nobody bids on it, or if somebody really likes something and it works, they bid on it and they get it. But anyways, so I had seen, and I don't know if you know who Goddard is. He does like the grapes and the olives, like with a lot of the drinks and things like that. He's been popular for quite a while,
Okay.
but he'll do like scenes, and then the olives and the grapes are people, and they have like little arms and legs, and they're doing. But anyways, I had seen him. I'd always thought he was cool. Angie never liked him, and I had seen a picture where it was like a room, and the olive what looked like Salvador Dali, because on the painting it was one of Dali's pictures. There were some Dalis here, and like some
Nice.
other almost like little Easter eggs in there. And I was like, hey, I saw this on the ship. Is this can I look at it here? Is it going to be up for auction? What's the price? And they're like, oh well, no, like that's something special that he did, and if you buy something of his, we'll give you a print of that. So I was like, oh man. So there were a couple pictures that I liked of his that, because they don't tell you how much they are. And I know they tricked me and they got me, because it was like the girl came up and she's like, well, this one is 2,200. And it's really, I don't have it. I'll have to put it online for everybody. And I was just like, I wasn't sure if I wanted to spend that much. And so I was just like, okay. And like a minute later, it came up to the block, and they started the bidding at 1,600. So I was like, gosh darn it. Like, like if I'm debating at 22, like kind of on the fence, but 16, I was just like, okay. So I got that one, but it was a carry off. So like they wrapped it all up for me, and I carried it off. And because they had already told me it was the last one on the ship, and
Hmm.
sometimes they'll do that. So I thought like I just saved on the shipping, but they actually took another 350 off because I was carrying it off to save on shipping and appraisal and all that
Nice.
stuff. So I was like, cool. And I picked up another one that was really cool that Gina had liked. So yeah, it was exciting. Once I get that other one in, I'll have to show everybody too. So it was
Yeah.
fun. It had been a while since I'd done it. They almost talked me into getting another Peter Max. I
But so you're
I
not
just
bidding against anybody.
not really.
So if they start the bidding at 1,600 and nobody bids, do they go to 1,500?
Mm-mm. They just
No.
keep it.
So they do, it's not an auction at all.
They call it an art auction. It's the thing it's through Park West, and I've heard, and it's funny. Jason and I were talking about this. Like you can, like I could have probably like the picture that I got. I probably could have searched for it and found it and got it framed and all this stuff. And, I probably could have gotten it for cheaper, but it was the experience. And I got it, like my other ones, like, oh, I got this picture when I was on this one. And so
Yeah, yeah.
it's just cool. And I really, really liked the picture. So that's what was most
Which
important.
one?
And that's really what matters. The Goddard that I got.
The
So
print or the one you bid on?
So I get the print too, which is really cool. But the one that I bid on, is it here?
Oh, I thought the
So
one you really wanted you couldn't buy. They're just
the one I really wanted, I could not buy, but I got it for free because I bought one of that artist's other pictures. If that makes sense.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So that artist was giving away prints of that for people who. Oh, see, I don't know why it's not on here. No, maybe it's this one. Because I have my oh, here it is. Good. I was gonna say I thought I showed it to Nova. So if you can see it.
Yeah.
So those are like little strawberries, and they are strawberry sirens.
Mm-hmm.
So they're girls, and they have like they look like little mermaids. And there are some guys on a boat right here, and those are like little olive men on a boat, like coming up to the sirens, and the sky's like that, and their boat's back there and everything. But I thought it was super cool. I liked it a lot. And you see it in real life.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was fun, and it was a good experience. But we had a great time, and the stops were all awesome. Like one, we just did more shopping at, and like I said, when we were at Grand Turk, we were just snorkeling and everything. So,
And
how was your last week?
How many nights was it?
It was 6 nights.
All right.
And it was under $300 a person.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So, but fun experience, and I still have to so the room we got, it was extra long because it was in the front of the boat, and I had gotten a warning like, hey, like this is really for handicapped people. If someone needs it, you're going to get bumped. And I was like, okay, whatever. And it gave me access to like the hot tub and some hot rooms and the steam rooms in the spa. Nice. So it's at the front of the boat, and it's got a window, so you're like looking out the front of the ship, because like how the ship is made, that's why it was extra long. So we get there the first day. We were on the boat by 11 a.m. We were there like super early. We just like walked right on. Like nice. People were still getting off and everything. But so the boys took a shower before dinner, and it's a handicap room, so everything's flat. And then we went to dinner and came back, and there was some water outside of the room. And I thought that maybe just the boys did something I didn't notice, and they just got some water out there. So I was like, whatever. I put some towels down, and Gina got up in the middle of the night, and she was splashing as she was walking. So, apparently, a pipe had broken in the wall, and our room, like half of it flooded. But it wasn't as bad as the hallway. The hallway was even deeper. So it was just like, they apologized and blah, blah, blah. They were doing this and that and some back and forth. They wanted us to move, and we didn't really want to move. But then the floor started drying out, and it was super stinky.
Oh, no.
So we're like, fine, like we'll move. And they ended up giving us a balcony and everything, which is technically, because at first he's like, oh, this is your room, blah, blah, blah. It's an upgrade. And I was like, well, how is it an upgrade? Like I have spa access. I have a window. Like, what's the upgrade? And he's like, just a second. And he went like talked to his manager or whatever. Then he came back and he's like, oh, we're going to upgrade you to a balcony. And I was like, okay, cool.
Nice.
But it was still just a pain. Like we had to pack all of our stuff up. Some of the clothes got wet, so they were stinky. I mean, they washed them and everything for us.
Yeah.
But just like moving everything and then unpacking and just like, meh. Like it wasn't great. They gave us a credit. I would have rather had another cruise, but we'll see. They gave us a credit. But it was just like one of those things. I guess there was 6 rooms that got flooded, and ours was like by far the worst because it was, I guess, in our wall where the pipe broke, and it was just, at least it was fresh water too.
Oh, that's just good. Like, there's worse things.
Yeah. It could have been a lot worse.
Mm-hmm. I've had worse pipes burst than fresh water.
But it was an older ship, but we had a great time. The staff was really cool, and we had an awesome time hanging out with everybody.
What country is the island in?
Bahamas.
Okay.
I think it's actually, I think that Celebration Key is technically part of Grand Bahama.
Okay.
I think I heard someone say that. I didn't really pay attention on the map. I didn't really care. It's the it was cool. The shack and the commercials make it look much better. Like if you've seen the Celebration commercials with Shaq. Okay.
Nah.
Never mind.
We don't get a lot of cruise commercials up here because we have to fly to all of our cruises, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know where I saw. I've seen a few of them, but yeah.
I mean, there are
Shaq
cruise
is
commercials, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's a whole different
But
price point when you're flying to Miami.
it is a lot different.
Mm-hmm.
Although coming home, it took us 10 hours to get from Miami to the Florida-Georgia border.
Wow.
We stopped at the Goodwill. We ate. Tried to find a bathroom in Miami, which was a pain. I take that. We found a bathroom. Gina wanted a clean bathroom, so
No.
it was a little more difficult.
Picky.
Yeah.
And
Something
did
about
you-
poop on the toilet paper she didn't like.
Weird. It's probably just chocolate.
Uh-huh. What were you gonna ask?
Did you grab Jason on the way through, or did he just happen to come
No.
up afterwards?
So we were getting on the boat, and Jason's like, "Hey, can I come visit?" Like over Christmas week, and so I was like, "Okay, let me talk to Gina."
Mhm.
And of course, I was like, "Yeah, it's awesome," and she was like, "Yeah, that'd be great." So yeah, he got up here last night, and he's gonna stay through Saturday.
Okay.
So we are not heading up to Michigan on Friday. Like, but I think even if he wasn't here, we're still undecided.
Yeah.
But
I thought
I'll
it was
have to
like
tell you off air.
I thought it was cruise or that, like cruise or Michigan. So
Nope. It was still both. We do not have a dog sitter anymore.
oh,
So
those
yeah.
dogs might be the bane of your existence. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I know that we could bring the dogs in theory.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I would want that either. So
I just think if you listed the top 5 things you would change about your life, the dogs would be on the list.
believe it or not, this week I said to Gina, I am fine getting rid of this dog. Because for whatever reason, Banks freaked out. Like Tristan said, he hardly ate while we were gone,
Mm-hmm.
which seemed weird because there was every bathroom he went was outside when we got home.
Yeah.
Like, what you figure, like if you're, maybe pick that up, but I'm not gonna get into it since it was something that was talked about previously. But yeah, so for whatever reason, he just, like, the first 2 days we were home, he peed in the house like 3 times.
Oh, poor puppy. He missed you.
Yeah, the missed enough where he's just gonna pee in the house, and I was angry, if you can imagine.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I do when I'm happy to see you. Is I just,
Yeah, you just pee all over.
I'm marking you.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to know that now that you're back, you're mine.
Mm-hmm. So,
Oh.
but it was a great family time, and we had a great time away. So, and it's awesome having Jason and Lena here for this week. So it'll be super fun.
That makes it fun. Someone to distract the kiddos during crazy time. That's good.
Yep.
I think that would be good. Yeah, we're supposed to have a visitor. I think one of our girls is friends from Japan. Obviously, we can't go home for Christmas, but the entire Western Michigan marching band, I think, got influenza A. So
from that game?
Yeah, I think the bus ride and the game. So they all got home sick. And so our girl came back. And she's feeling better now. She was rough there a couple days, but she's feeling better, and she's been kind of staying away. But then her friend who was going to come up, like, it hit her about a day later. And so she's like, I might still come up, but I'm not coming up. Like, she was going to come up today, but now she's like, I might wait a day or two until I feel safe to drive. And we're like, whatever, come when you want.
Yeah.
Us. We're like, whatever.
You're like, okay.
We're like, we'll love to see ya. So
But that would be cool. I
Yeah.
know, just having extra people around and loved ones, it's a great time.
And it's nice having that ability, right? Like
Hmm.
to have those people. I like that. I like that, like both of us, our lives allow us to entertain like that. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, exactly.
people want to stay. Yep, we've got room. We'll pile you
Hmm.
in. We don't
Hmm.
care. So,
Yeah, because Gina had said that, like, where would we sleep if we went? I'm like, I don't. It doesn't really matter. We'll find a place to sleep.
yeah. And we got lots of bedrooms.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you got to remember, like, our oldest girl doesn't live here anymore. We still have the
Yeah, they're empty
basement.
nesters now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, we still have the basement. We still have both areas of the basement. We have tons of room.
Yeah.
Tons of room.
All right, so Banks and Peppa can sleep upstairs, and then
Yeah.
we'll sleep downstairs.
Yeah. Then you'd finally have some peace.
Although Gina said when I was in Atlanta, she said Banks did not wake up once to wake her up to
It's
go
just
outside
you.
to get recovered. Hmm.
Those dogs have it out for you. I'm just telling you. They have it out for you.
Hmm.
They're slowly torturing you.
They know that it's not unconditional love. I love them quite a bit. It's not unconditional though.
No, no. There's probably a reason their original owners got rid of them. So
Oh,
that's like a thing.
they're troublemakers.
They're
So I have some fun
troublemakers.
news for tonight since we were talking about our friend.
Yeah.
He has never seen Old School. So I think we're going to watch Old School tonight. I started watching it. We got through like the first 3 minutes and I had to pause it because the kids were still awake.
Oh man.
He's like walking into his house right now. So, but yeah. Because I was sitting there and I was like, Jason, we were talking about movies that you hadn't seen. Like, what were they? I'm like, I can't remember. He's like, something about a green hat. I was like, oh, there we go. I said, well, watch that for sure.
You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy.
He's missed a bunch of good movies,
Yeah,
so we're
that
trying to
sounds horrible, poor
catch him
guy.
up. Mm-hmm.
I think that is a worthwhile use of your time, catching a friend up to all your movies.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
really
those are
think.
just classics.
And everybody should have seen them. So
Mm-hmm.
I concur. I concur. I think that's amazing. Um, so, what traditions do you have as we go into this holiday season and you're bringing in people? What are things that you guys always do down there?
We're gonna go to Gina's brothers,
Hmm.
and before that, we're gonna go to Chinese with her dad. So we're gonna be eating a lot of food. I don't really for myself. The only thing that I do is that my mom used to buy Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, and she'd
Hmm.
make them Christmas morning. So it's just like a special thing. I'll make some of those, and
Nice.
we eat them. But besides that, like I don't really have any traditions or anything. What about you guys? Do you have like
So,
besides that? Obviously, the party.
yeah, the buyer's Christmas is always a huge one. That's this Saturday. But like I think of interesting things, and I think this was true growing up, and it's still true in our house now, but like everybody gathers on the stairs until everybody's awake and everything's ready, and like parents have video cameras up or whatever, and then everybody comes down at once to
Oh,
see
that's
everything.
fun.
And
Hmm.
I always like that it's like that instant memory moment for people, right? Though I
That's
think
awesome.
I don't know what we've done with all the videos we've taken because now it's like transitioned to phones and
Yeah,
who knows where all that footage is now.
you gotta
So
save it and make sure you keep paying for that
I
storage.
know 22 years worth. I have no idea where all that footage is.
Well, it used to be computers that you just throw in the closet. That was the
Hmm.
nice part about it.
We still
Like you
have
just
some of
have like
those.
this computer, yeah.
And actually originally 22 years ago we actually had like camcorders and stuff that we used. So we were still using
You guys were fancy.
like we still had cameras. And now it's phones and stuff that you use.
Hmm.
It's gone through a lot of iterations in 22 years when you think about it.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's crazy. So that's a big one. We always go to my mom's on Christmas Eve, which as we've gotten older has become trickier and trickier because like other people will want to have family events. And we're like, oh, sorry,
Hmm.
we go to like my mom's on Christmas Eve. And they'll be like,
Hmm.
wait, you go to your mom's like for Buyer's Christmas. We're like two totally different holidays.
Yep. Yeah,
One's
for
Christmas
sure.
Eve, one's Byers Christmas. Like they're different things. So,
Way different.
so we've still got that. And Cora had an interesting thing happen though. Our youngest girl, um, one of her like bosses or whatever, they had this big trip planned for New York, and they decided they needed a dog sitter. And so they're like, hey, like they're real particular pet owners, right? Like
Hmm.
dog, somebody has to be with a dog. Like it can never be alone more than like 4 or 5 hours or something. And
Yeah.
there's like all these rules. And so they're like, hey, you know, we need you until like the first, right? Like 6 days, starting like, well, 7 days. It starts today. And they're like, you know, and we know it's bad. It's like the holidays, but we'll pay you $1,000 or whatever, and all your food and everything like that. But you know, it's
Hmm.
like over everything.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, I'd just be like, nope. Like,
Hmm.
you know me, like I don't care about money, so I'd have just been like,
Yeah.
nah, like whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, she's a teenager, and they're like $1,000, and she's like, I think I can make it all work. Like I'll go to Byers Christmas, and then I'll leave to go get Dunkin', and because the kids will always go on a run, and she goes,
Hmm.
I'll go on a Dunkin' run and go let the dog out and stuff, and I'll come home like for Christmas morning, and I'll go over there Christmas Eve night, and like she just has it all worked out. And
Okay.
I'm like, okay, then you have fun. And
Yeah.
they're like, are you okay with it? And I'm like, I'm not the one doing it. I don't care. I'm like,
Yeah.
I would have said no because to me, money doesn't isn't like a thing. So I would have just been like,
Hmm.
nah. Like those
Yeah.
are trends that I want to be chill with. So I go, but if I
Hmm.
needed money, then that seems like a great way to make $1,000.
Yeah. If
So
she's excited about it.
yeah,
So
it's like a super fancy house and stuff. I'm like, yeah, go hang out. Like you do
that's awesome.
you.
Hmm.
Don't let my laziness influence you. They're like, oh, we thought you'd be against it. I'm like, I'm never against people doing what, you know, they want
Hmm.
or need to do. I'm like, I'm just
Yeah.
telling you what I would do. So I'm like, as long as you're at all the things, like if she had been like, oh yeah, I'll probably miss Byers Christmas, I'd be like, nah,
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
right? Like, sorry, those are like, oh, you're not going to be here Christmas morning? Nope, that's a nah. But she was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I think I can do it. I think I can do this, 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 this.
Hmm.
Like she went through all of the things before anybody even said any of them. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Because she's not old enough to do the gift participation, so she's
No, she
still
is.
doing the other stuff. Oh, because she can do it now.
Anytime they are out of high school, they switch
Okay.
from kids' gifts to adult gifts.
Okay.
So they become part of the exchange. So yeah, so all three of the gals are in the exchange, and you
Oh,
know
that's awesome.
they're all working on what they are doing and stuff. And we were talking to Ava about hers today because she's like, I kind of might need some alcohol for mine, and we're like, we'll help, like you know,
Hmm.
help you make your gift. So
That's awesome.
yeah. Oh yeah, and I got some alcohol for Amy's gift. Amy's like, I think I need alcohol for mine. I'm like, yeah, because at the Buyer's Christmas, the gifts do tend to rely heavily on alcohol. I've noticed in the past.
Yep. Yep.
So
It people seemed happy with my alcohol gift when I was there. So,
yeah, yeah, it's like a thing.
and it was fought over. So it's always exciting when you get a gift and people are
It's
fighting over it.
so sad when you give gifts and everybody's like, oh,
It's like one of the first ones, and no one else tries to take it.
you're like, I might have chosen poorly. I know one of the kiddos was like, what do I get? I'm like, get something you want. That's how you do it. Pick something
Hmm.
you would want and do it. And then that way people will steal because you know you'll steal. So
Yeah.
make sure it's something you would like.
Yeah. You can steal your own gift. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Nobody knows it's yours.
Hmm.
So heck yeah, I don't even know what my gift is, but I would steal it. Oh no, I do know what one of my gifts is. Yeah, that's good times right there. Good times. You got
Nice.
good gifts coming. So yeah. So yeah, we do have a few
Awesome.
traditions.
That's awesome.
So that's always good. Always good.
Hmm.
I think. Not Chinese food though.
Yep. The Chinese food's going to be good. I'm sure.
That's so
Usually
funny.
is.
Same place every time, right? Every week.
Yeah, it's Papa's favorite Chinese. That's what it's called. That's the name of it.
That's the name of it.
I guess that's what we
Papa's.
call it.
Papa's
If
favorite
you if you
Chinese.
if you try to find it, you're not gonna find it.
Yeah. You can't Google that one or ask ChatGPT that one. You got to go out on your own for that. That
But
is
yes,
the
it's
case.
always the same spot.
That's amazing. Well,
Actually,
oh,
they've
go
been
ahead.
going there since Tristan was little. Like, because they see Tristan like, oh, I remember when he was a little guy. So they've
So
been
he's
going
like
there.
a regular. Is it Chinese
Like
people running it?
20 plus year, yeah.
Nice. Nice.
I guess there's a different waitress now than they used to have.
Well, that's not surprising. Not surprising.
It happens.
She probably grew up, honestly.
Hmm.
All right. Well, that seems like a good spot to end it. Thank
Yep,
you so
awesome.
much for joining us. We hope you have great holidays, whichever ones you're celebrating. We hope you have a good time. And this is Ballbuster signing off.
Kilted Dragon Chair. Merry Christmas.